Hey everybody, it's me, Wes. So I was meditating on you guys' energy, and you're getting ready to face your biggest fears. Something drastic is getting ready to happen to you. Um, I feel like somebody's getting ready to try to attempt to take your kids or one of your children. Somebody's being very spiteful towards you. And you could have thought that you was cordial with this person or everything was cool, between you guys, but Spirit was trying to really um, expose this person to you. Yeah. You could be going through a custody battle right now, or just having a hard time with the other parent. But you have the Knight of Cups with the Four of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles. If this is about child support, yeah. The other parent is mad about child support that they have to pay, and they don't like that. So what they're trying to do is gaslight you and, try to talk to you into being in a relationship with them. But I don't feel like that's what you want. You're fine. You're okay with by yourself. But with this Five of Wands, they're giving you a very hard time because it's all about money. The things that people would do to get taken off child support. They don't feel like they have to pay. They don't feel like they should pay. They don't want to pay. Three of Swords is coming out because this person you don't want to be with. Yeah, you've changed. You've grown. You Page of Pentacles. They could be an earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. What else do we need to know? Empress fell right back out. Remember who you are. Through this difficult time, when this happened, definitely do not run out. A lot of times when we are trying to talk to God and reach our ancestors and things like that, we try to go out and talk to somebody and get some advice, but this is not the right time. This is one of those experiences that some people just will not understand unless they are actually going through this, if they have already been through this type stuff. So it's easier said than done type shit. So I don't feel like anybody will be able to give you the right advice, nor they went through this type of experience. With this Empress card, remember who you are and the connection that you have with your child, and everything is going to be okay. Make sure that you are praying. Make sure that you are releasing those tears, crying when necessary, things like that. Try to get as much sleep, try to eat. And I know, like I said, it's easier said than done. But at least try to through this difficult time, because the other parent is definitely trying to take you through there, trying to make themselves look much better. But in the end, taking this child from you is going to expose them, not only to you, but to the courts and to everybody else. So let this play out. See, the Tower card already popped out. Things are already changing. Everything is working in your favor. I heard get them while they're young. That's sad. And it's like the other parent is trying to take this child through all type of chaos and want them to have a hard life. Is this the King of Cups? Wow. That Two of Pentacles, that back and forth energy, because this person, because you don't want to be with them, and then they have to pay. They don't want to pay. They try to, I heard robbery. They're trying to force you into a relationship that you don't want to be in. So it's like if you don't want to be with them, they're finna do all these things to hurt you and to sabotage you. Ooh, Six of Pentacles came out here sideways. Yeah, because that's the ultimatum. That's what they're trying to give you. Either date me or I'm finna wreak havoc in your life. And you're like, shit, wreck? I'm sorry, we gotta laugh about some shit. I mean, hey. I know this is definitely a tough time, but, you know, yeah, this person is very emotional, very sensitive. They're either telling people that in the past that this was just like a one-night stand, or they're trying to make like you were like this Jezebel spirit or Jezebel spirit. Y'all know my word, Jezebel. But that's not it, you know. It take two to tango. Simple as that. So if you was trying to be a one-night stand, they was too. What else do we need to know? Can't really focus on the gossip. I told you. You got the Two of Cups. That's that be with me. Or I'm finna wreak havoc in your life. And see, with this, the World card, it speaks of ending cycles and stuff like that. And being truth being revealed to you. And you had to walk away from this person because of the simple fact that you needed to know what type of person you were dealing with. Somebody that's very spiteful, very jealous. I heard a con artist. Wow. You got to take this card. The Eight of Wands, a lot of information is coming towards you at one time about this individual. So, and things are getting ready to happen fast. So this is why I'm trying to make sure that your mental state is very, you know, leveled, and it's important in this matter, because you don't want to do anything to spaz out of control and to hurt your mental and things like that. So, which I already know this is very traumatizing what you're going through, but it's just because of the money. See, if you was to get in a relationship with this person, they would try to milk you dry from everything out there. I'm seeing the milk and honey card out of, ooh, what's that deck? The deck with the red box. Anyways, this Ten of Pentacles is symbolic to the milk and honey. They're looking at you as like milk and honey. It's the money that you make, the money that you bring in, the energy, the source is you. They're looking at you like a come up. So what I feel happened, I feel like this person got you pregnant on purpose. Or got pregnant by you on purpose. And they little plan to be with you and to sabotage you and to milk you and, you know, bank off you. That shit backfired because you don't want to be with this person. Whether it was a relationship, one night stand, or situationship, however. Oop. Look, Knight of Pentacles. This person tried to play you. And they just knew that you was going to get in a relationship with you. They just knew that you was going to get in a relationship with them. Everything was going to work out. And that's what they planned, the Knight of Pentacles, to slow you down. But that Page of Pentacles, I felt something with that Page of Pentacles. You figured out something. And it was probably that you figured out that this person doesn't make the money that they talk about or that they speak about. They, you know, live beyond their means. It could have been anything farthest pertaining to their money, or maybe that they owe, or maybe they just, you could have figured out shit that they just want to be with you for the money, you know? A leech. That's what I heard. Oh, wow. You had the Three of Cups because this person thought they was finna be just really partying, living it up, banking off you, and that didn't happen at all. And now they're having to pay you for this child, but I heard compensation. I'm sorry, yo. And then the Queen of Pentacles come out. So in their mind, it's like, damn, they gotta, that's their karma, they have to pay you. But that's not, in their eyes, that's their karma, having to pay you. But that's not the karma, that shit. I mean, shit, or they can look at it like that. I don't know. But they're the ones who had the ill intent towards you with this child. So they approached you because of money. Or if you met this person and they found out how much money you make, or they could see that that you were doing good for your age, that's what, wanted them to stay around for the money. What else do we need to know? I heard a little bitch. What is going on? Queen of Swords, baby, this person, oof. This is how they want you. They're trying to orchestrate events to happen. So when, that y'all go to court, that it'll look like that you're not stable enough, thank you, Spirit, to take care of this child. You got the Eight of Swords that was poking out here. You got the Knight of Swords poking out here, which speaks of your mental space, stating that you are an angry individual. But it's really this other parent. And it's so sad because this other parent is so greedy. They want this child for money, just for the benefits. They want this child to also hurt you, to tear you down, to make you look bad. That's this Devil card. I told you, the Devil card with this Five of Pentacles, they're trying to orchestrate things. So, like I said, it doesn't matter what they do, especially with this kidnapping, because that's going to expose them. If they try to attempt to take this child, that's, if they're successful with taking the child, whatever happens, whatever that you're fearful of, and I feel like it's them trying to kidnap your child, that's what's going to happen. But also too, it's going to expose this other person. And trust me, it's working out in your favor. So and I know this is kind of like, why do it have to happen like this? Because that person, that other parent, is taking it this damn far. But with the courts and stuff, this is what this is what you're going to use in court. Like, hey, they were willing to sacrifice our child just to get back at me. So, that's what you would have to say to the judge. That High Priestess is out there, because listen to your intuition. Make sure that you're taking everything in. These lights keep flashing, y'all. So that's another sign too. If you have these lights flashing inside your home, baby, your ancestors are right there saying, hey, I'm with you. I'm on the right path. So don't ever feel like you're alone in this situation. Like I said, things are working out in your favor because you're dealing with somebody that is careless. They don't care. And they will take it that far to use the child. You got the Queen of Pentacles with the Devil. To get some money, to stop paying child support. And this is just not, this resonates either for male or female. So, take what applies. See, they did all this to trigger you, to try to expose you, to make you look a certain way, to make you come off as bitter, crazy, angry, things like that. And it's the total fucking opposite. It's this other person. It's very sickening what this person would do. I need to take this card. I said, look, they tried to make it seem like you are very like a Jezebel. That Queen of Wands in the reverse is that Jezebel spirit, that witchy spirit, things like that. They're trying to expose you. You could have left this person. You could have did one night stand and dipped on this person. Because they're the Two of Wands right there. You got the Three of Swords with the Two of Wands. I feel like you saw right through this person, because with that Page of Pentacles, I was like, you know, it speaks of like new discoveries, things like that with money. So you could have really found out about this person's money situation, or really just discovered like they're not who they say they are, you know? So with that being said, I really feel like that's when you walked away, because it's like you realize this person is not on your level. And when I say on your level, I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful or anything. I just want you to understand, like, when I say on your level, they meet your checklist. And this is not somebody who's ready to, like, pay bills and do that whole thing. They're, you know, trying to, you know, get what they can out of people and, you know, things like that. So that's that back and forth, in and out energy. Because if you wouldn't give it to them, they're going to run to the next. They're using their wand to get what they want. And that shit ain't worked out at all. Little wand. But anyways, Six of Swords is the Six of Swords is out here, or they're using what's between their legs to get what they want. But Six of Swords is out here because for yourself, you said, hey, or you was guided to just walk away from this person, or like I said, how you felt like you, no, okay. And with this Three of Swords, you could have even picked up that this person was already just a little bit, you know, a little bitter inside. They're not really just healed. They're not ready for a relationship. They're not ready for, you know, the commitment. They're not on your level, ready for the things that you are ready for. Their energy is coming out as the Empress. Their energies got the hand out. The Devil. I'm seeing the Devil. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. That when it, did I have them earth signs wrong? Capricorn is a what? Oh my gosh. I think I said that wrong, guys. Taurus is, where is my little cheat sheet? I had all my little stuff down here, y'all. Sorry I mixed up, but Capricorn, Virgo. Damn, I'm getting a little rusty, y'all. Damn. I'm sorry, guys. This is sad that this other parent is just looking at this child like money. That's all they care about. They don't care about the child. They care about the money. I don't even have my other phone. Hold on, y'all, because it's kind of bothering me. Earth is zodiac signs. Okay, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorns. What's the other sign I say? I knew Taurus for sure and Virgo. But okay, yeah, sorry about that. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And then I was seeing a Devil card, so for their energy, and that is the Capricorn's tarot card. So yeah. All right, y'all. Sorry about that. I had to get that correct because that was just heavy on my mind. What else do we need to know about this energy? I heard they lack. Page of Cups. I thought there was 3 cards. Could be dealing with a water sign, but I feel like this person is just very sensitive, very emotional. You got the Eight of Pentacles with the Strength card. This person is trying to portray themselves like they are a hard worker. So, you know, when this court situation come about, that they are, you know, they look good in the court's eyes. Like they're the best parent, they're the fit parent, and it's not like that at all. you're not alone with this Hermit card. And I know for some of you, you know, are going through this journey by yourself, but you have to go through this journey by yourself. You have to learn how to deal with certain situations and stuff like that. So, and take your time and be patient. Again, like I said, sometimes when you are, you know, going through difficult times and you run out, and it's not about telling your business or anything like that. It's just a simple fact of you learning or discipline. You learning how to deal with, you know, certain situations like people like this trying to take from you. So make sure that you create your zen space inside your home. That way when you get tired or you just, you know, feeling down and out, whether it's this situation or the next, that you have somewhere, a safe spot to run to. And I call it my zen space because, baby, you know, and fix your zen space up how you want it to be fixed up. That way you are very comfortable. You can get over there and you can stretch. You can do whatever you want to. Just sit, cry, get mad, write things down. Whatever you need to do to express those emotions and get through it. Or you can do therapeutic things, gardening, painting, drawing, dancing, singing, all of this stuff, you know, helps relieve some of this pain and release some of that stress and stuff like that. So definitely take your time while you're going through this situation to do those things that are therapeutic to you and try to get through this tough time. Things are, I heard shift. Things are going to happen really fast, just because like this person is exposing themselves not only to you but to everybody. So it's getting ready to be a major turn. You will get your child. Look, do y'all see this? You will get your child back. It ain't gonna be for long. This is a 6 on this card. It may take 6 days, but spirit is with your child. So I don't want you to feel like you're not going to get your child back or your children back. But, you know, you could have 2 kids with this person or 1. However it resonates with you guys. But just know that you're going to get your child back. They're on the way. It might take just a little bit of time, but they're on their way back. Spirit is balancing everything out. That light flashed again. I don't know if y'all can see these lights flickering and stuff, but baby, I get so excited because you got to understand when your vibration is high and you got to keep that vibration high. And I know through these difficult times, it's hard, but still you got to know that God sees everything. Your ancestors see everything. Them spirits, they moving. They moving on your behalf because this person is wrong. You got the Sun card in 22. All right, Spirit. Anything else that we need to know? And if y'all got a court order, this person is fucked. So sometimes you have to go through these things to let the other person expose themselves and just, you know how to get through it. But like I said, this energy is very greedy. You got the 9 of Cups here. They playing a dangerous game. Because them keeping this child, again, like I said, they're trying to force you to be with them. That's what this is about. It's the money. It's about them getting their money back, but they're also trying to force you to be with them. That shit's crazy. This person got already some problems going on. You got the Chariot with the 7 of Swords with the 8 of Swords. They've been lying. Look at this shit. 7 of Swords, 4 of Swords with the Hierophant, which speaks of the courts. They've been lying to the courts, telling them things about you. What else do we need to know? I heard fib. Making up lies. Sudden wealth is at the bottom of the deck, but this is 11. It speaks to that court. Justice is coming in for you. I told you, look, concern. That 33 breaks down to a 6. Great fortune. Spirit, what is that other parent concerned about? Losing. Theft in the reverse. Yeah. Official person. Adjudication. They realize that I'm fucked up. That's what that is. Look, pathway. That 35 breaks down to an 8. So, with that being said, with the pathway, they realize that they are stuck. That they really just exposed themselves. Yeah, justice right there. Sudden wealth. That's crazy. Oh, goodness. So, yeah. With that Knight of Cups, this person's finna start kissing your ass. Because they realize, like, this is finna cause them some real pain. This is finna cost them some money. And what I was about to say, you can take them back to court and ask for more money. For some of you. Justice is out here. With the Lovers, court adjourned. Alright, y'all, I'm going to leave it at that. Because like I said, the Wheel of Fortune, things are working out in your favor. And it's already happening right now. So this message is just to really let you guys know that are going through this situation that everything is going to be okay. And things, it's not going to be for that long. Like I said, you're going to get your child back. The other parent, they just exposing themselves. So this situation, it calls for you to sit back and literally let God handle this. When you're guided to move or do whatever you need to do for this filling out any paperwork or whatever that, go ahead and do that. But far as lashing out, talking shit to this person, because that Queen of Swords, I do feel like you gave them a good tongue lashing. So, I mean, hey. Not saying that you're right, but I understand. But let's not fight with this person. Because you already know what this person wants. And that's you. And they not finna get it. And they want some money. So, you know, this is the truth that you need to know. This person wanted to be with you because of the money. When they can't do that, then they started to get you pregnant. And then that shit backfired. Or they got pregnant by you and that shit backfired. So, if you're the male in this situation and you're going through this custody battle and they took the child away from you, it's going to work back in your favor. And they're going to have to pay you. If you're the female in this situation, vice versa. And see, with this Six of Cups, they don't want you to be with somebody. They thought they could keep you away from somebody. They didn't want you. If you're in a relationship already now, they're trying to wreak havoc in your life so that that person will break up with you, or or you'll leave them. They want you vulnerable to them so they can slide in and try to take advantage of you in that type of way, like trying to, sabotage you. That's what they trying to do. Like this shit is just sad, but it's like, damn, it is what it is. So I'm gonna leave it at that right there. And yeah, take it easy, guys. Like I said, it's already working in your favor. Just don't do nothing. Don't stoop down to this person level. Because with this Queen of Swords, I feel like you've already done cussed them out. But, I mean, it is what it is. But moving forward, don't do anything else. Just leave it alone. Let this situation run its course. Because I promise you, this person is going to be exposed. They already know they fucked up. So, you got the Thief in the reverse with the pathway. So, yeah. It's crazy. And I laugh, guys, and not to say about this situation, but when people are focused on being mean and being spiteful and being hurtful, they forget shit. They so focused on hurting you, they forget shit. They forget how they look. So you gotta let people expose themselves. That's what's funny to me, because it's like this person, they knew what they was doing. It's crazy as well. Like, it's insane how this person just really tried to go up their way to get you and sabotage you, and that shit backfired. So yeah, keep your head high, stay positive, make sure that you're doing therapeutic things, take a spiritual bath and cleanse yourself if needed. Other than that, like I said, everything is already shifting, it's already turning in your favor. So there's nothing to worry about. It's just getting through this difficult time, these next, I guess, few days, 3 days, 6 days, however it resonates with you guys. But just let it, just know that's not going to be that long. And I know some of you guys, without your child, and this is crazy. So your child is fine. Spirit is taking good care of them. There's nothing wrong. They're gonna be all right. Okay. So just stay prayed up, keep praying, cleansing your energy, and just staying focused. It won't be that long until your kids return to you. Might be today. Y'all see that light flash. All right, guys. I love you so much. See you next time. Bye.